So good afternoon, fellow ticket holders. Today we are headed into Washington, D.C. to go to their annual Japanese Heritage Festival. And the name of that is what?
Sakura Matsuri Street Festival.
Yeah, we have been here a long time ago. We're excited to go back and try it again. Right now we are in Maryland at the Greenbelt Station, getting ready to take the metro into the city. So let's go. And we have made it to our location. So the festival runs here on Pennsylvania Avenue between 7th and 3rd. And we have made it into the area here for the festival. It comes right in and we have a view of the Capitol building down there. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of vendors and tents on each side. So we're going to do our best to check out as many as we can today. And right out of the gate this morning, we will stop here at the Mochi and the Kuramoto Ice stand. Kuramoto Ice was established in 1923, but it wasn't until the third generation of family ownership that they decided to manufacture high-quality ice for restaurants and bars. In 2018, they started exporting their ice to the United States, and in spring of 2021, they started making kakigori, or this Japanese shaved ice. Kuramoto Ice makes its raw ice using water from Mount Hakusan, which straddles the Ishikawa and Gaifu prefectures. Finally, their ice production is about 4 times more energy efficient than the typical clear ice manufacturing in the United States. Their ultimate goal is to spread the Japanese clear ice culture to the world. And from Mochi's donut shop, we got the ube donut. And ube is actually purple sweet potato flavoring. And then from the kakigori stand, we got the strawberry and the premium strawberry, which has the fresh fruit and cream on top. Both looks really good. We're excited to get started with the festival with these items. Okay, so we just had that kakigori and those mochi donuts, and oh man, it's so good.
Yeah, it's been here since 1923, or the franchise, and it was really good.
Yeah, so for the ice itself, it is super fluffy, like snow type of ice. And then with the strawberries and all that, oh, it was so good. Nice and refreshing on this hot day.
Yeah, we're excited to try mochi donuts when we go to Japan, now that we've had a taste of them here.
And they were really good. So they're like really nice and spongy. The donut part itself, and then a nice sweet topping with the glaze. But yeah, like I said, ube is sweet potato. So it really just had like a sweet flavor to it. So I really enjoyed both of those, so a great way to start the festival. Okay, so I think the best plan of action will be to just make our way all the way down to the end to 3rd Street towards the Capitol, because there is a stage down there that the taiko drummers are going to be performing here very soon, and then that way we can just work our way back the other direction where we came in to catch the train. So we're just gonna work our way all the way down, and then we'll catch the booze on the way back. So that was the New York City Taiko Drummers. That was really good. Really enjoyed seeing that. While we wait for the next performance, let's grab some food to eat. Between 3rd and 4th Street, down here by the Capitol stage, there are many options to choose from, and we decided to choose the one with the lowest line, and so we are going to pick up some okonomiyaki and some yakitori. Hailing from Osaka, okonomiyaki is a delicious Japanese savory pancake made of flour, eggs, cabbage, and protein, and topped with a variety of condiments. Yakitori, literally translating to grilled chicken, consists of bite-sized pieces of meat, again, usually chicken, served on bamboo skewers.
Washington, D.C., how are you this afternoon? Yes. Thank you very much. My name is Tomas Trinidad. I am the director of Yosakoi Dance Project, Tentekamai from New York City. We will be performing for you guys today, Yosakoi. Come on, then.
And that was the Yosakoi Dance Project from New York City. Again, another great performance on the Capitol stage. But we need to leave this area and check out the rest of the festival. There's a lot here to see, so let's go check it out. So between the 3rd Street and 4th Street, this is all the food vendors. And it seems here between 4th and 5th Street, we have booths that are for societies and other charitable organizations that deal with Japan. We also have over here on the left the children's corner, where I would assume they can do children's arts and crafts and a place to sit under the tents. I guess the next street past 4th was not 5th, it is Constitution Avenue. And it looks like this year they have diverted off of this street. And so we'll go down this way and see what is in these booths. According to the map, this is considered the Japan Now, which has all the current cultural stuff, the anime and all that stuff in these booths. Such booths as this one called Stuffed Sushi that you can see has stuffies that are shaped like different types of sushi rolls and onigiri and things like that, as well as some pens. This is really cool. And there's a number of booths like this one that sell anime t-shirt and some vinyl toys, and a kawaii booth that has keychains and necklaces and other types of jewelry. A booth dedicated to anime big figures, some fox-shaped bags. These are really cute. Anime-themed blankets, anime-themed plushies, even a Hello Kitty cafe food truck. We have some crane games to play and gachapon machines. As you can see, there is tons of merchandise out for sale. Lots of different types of things. Definitely something here for everybody. Up next, we have these two large tents right here to go through. In this first big tent, we have Beyond Tokyo, Regions of Japan. And this booth represents other areas of Japan that people can visit other than Tokyo. It seems a lot of people just like to go to Tokyo. And first up right here inside the tent, we have the table for JR East as well as JR Central, representing the Japan rail line. And here at the JR Central table, Vanessa's gonna spin this thing here and see if she can win a prize. And the prize she got is this Mount Fuji with the Shinkansen train going past it postcard. We also have a table here with all this pamphlet information for different locations of visit in Japan. This next booth is called the Japan Smart Infrastructure, which actually houses different businesses and things from Japan. And from JTS we have, was it Paro? This is the therapeutic seal.
We saw him at the Franklin Institute when he was here.
And of course, Toto, the Japanese toilet manufacturer. And finally, we have the different brands from Japan. So Mitsubishi, Jaka, NATO, Northeast, Maglev, all represented in this tent over here. And we have made it to 6th Street. So there is one more block to go between 6th and 7th, which is where we started. And over here on the right, we do have another stage. Let's go see what's performing. So that was a little clip from a traditional Okinawa karate team. I had to use different music due to the fact that they are playing Roller Coaster Ride from Lilo and Stitch, and I can't really use that here on YouTube. But yeah, that was really neat to see them do those performances. But back to the booths here on the street. As I said, we're going to go down between 6th and 7th, where it ends at 7th. And these ones look to be more of a like traditional Japanese artisans and antiques and things like that. So let's see if we can check any of these out. And first up here, we have a booth selling traditional yukatas. We have a tent here with some traditional Asian antiques in it. We have a tent making jewelry out of Japanese paper. Of course, we have the booth that we started out with this morning, Momo Mochi and Kuramoto Ice. And finally, but not least, we have a booth here that is selling wooden chopsticks and other wooden items that are Japanese inspired. And again, just like over in the area where they had the anime and stuff, there's a lot more artisans and merchandise and things in the more traditional style or traditional style inspiration here between 6th and 7th Street. But before we head out of here, there's one more treat that we were going to try, and Vanessa's coming with it right now. And before I show you this delicious treat, I don't know if you saw it behind me, but this is one big black cloud coming over top of us, making a lot of noise. It was supposed to rain a lot today, but this is what we got, so I really hope it's not going to come. But it's definitely over top of this, looking very ominous. And the best part about having this cloud coming over right now is that the temperature has definitely dropped and is not as hot as it just was. And here it is. Like I said, one more treat before we leave. This is the taiyaki, which is actually a bread filled with, I think you got the beans, correct? Red bean, yep. Yeah, we've had these before. They're really good.
I can't wait to try the ones we've had.
We've had them before at this festival. I think we've had them at in Epcot, right?
Somewhere.
So good. So this has been made fresh. The dough is not super sweet, but it has this little crunch on the edge. And then of course the beans are not really, I don't know how to describe them. They're kind of sweet, but also kind of like a black bean or a pinto bean. I'm not sure, but definitely an acquired taste, but we definitely like these. But as you can see, I now have my jacket on because it is starting to sprinkle, though that cloud is moving over top, so I don't know how much longer we're gonna need them. But that will conclude our time here at the festival, and we'll catch you later in the car for our outro. So we'll catch you here in a little bit. And that will conclude our day here at Washington, D.C. and at the, what was it?
Sakura Matsuri Festival.
Yes, the Japanese cultural festival that is held annually here at Washington, D.C.
It's been around 30 years, I believe. I could be wrong.
It's been many years since we did it before, but yeah, I think it's larger than it used to be from last time we were there.
Yeah, it's grown a lot.
It's kind of nice to see that there's a lot of vendors because we were looking into it last year. It seemed like that a lot of people weren't showing back up for it, so it's nice to see that a lot of vendors came back. Overall, it's a great experience to come check out the Japanese culture and to have the Japanese food, even though it may not be
accurate,
right, but it gives you an idea. Speaking of food, we didn't really talk about our thoughts on lunch. So we had the
okoyaki nami. Yeah. It's a Japanese pancake. There's different variations depending on region in Japan, but this one was Americanized, and it was scallions, barbecue sauce, mayo, and one more sauce which I have no idea what it was, and it was topped with bacon and nori flakes and bonito flakes, which are like little fish flavored flakes. And overall, I enjoyed it. I could only imagine how the real one is going to taste, so I'm really excited to taste a more fresher one. because these were already kind of just like getting grilled out on the
But at least they weren't just sitting in their hot meat. It was nice. You would go over to the grill and pick it up. So that was really nice.
The yakitori chicken.
The chicken skewers.
It was so flavorful. It was really, good. It hit the spot.
I'm not sure what the sauce / seasoning that was on it. Kind of citrusy, but a little bit of peppery. I'm not sure what it was, but it was definitely good. Chicken on a stick. I know that seems to be larger than what you would actually get in Japan because they normally do tiny ones.
Smaller versions.
But for the price that they were charging, I don't know if it was really still worth it, but at least you're getting a lot for the amount.
Yeah, they were $10 each, I think.
Yeah, both items were $20, which is a lot, but I guess with a festival like this, just like going to a convention, overall, again, we enjoy coming to this festival.
Yeah, definitely.
It'll probably be a couple more years before we come back again, seeing as things don't really evolve. It's kind of the same thing, but I'm glad we were able to come back, kind of getting us in the spirit for our trip to Japan in October, which was the reason why we wanted to come.
Yeah, we did pick up a lot of pamphlets from the
tourism section there. Yeah, so that was nice to do that. That was another reason why we wanted to come, was to specifically go through the booth there that had the JR line and the tourism information, just to pick it up and talk to some people and let them know we were going and get some tips or whatever. But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, be safe, be kind, and adventure on. Bye! Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below.